Hi everyone, here we are. We're ready to finally finish our blankets. I'm gonna do the fringe video first. So to decide how long I wanted my fringe, I just kind of folded one over and held it there and just see kind of how long you want it to be. You can see that my tails are not all the right length, but they'll blend in at the end. And then once you cut the length you want, you can just use that to cut more so that they're all about the same length and you don't have to sit there and measure that way every time. So you're gonna cut a bunch of fringe, bunch of pieces of yarn. Some people like them to be all the same color. I like mine to match my blanket, so I just kind of pull in the colors that are nearby. You can see I already did a couple earlier. I've been using 3 pieces of yarn for each bundle. So for this one, I just did 2 navies and a greenish because that's what I've got here with my knot. And if depending on where your knots are, I'm doing about every 3 to 4 rows, but you want to kind of go over every knot. And then if you need to put some extras in, you know, if you have the same color for 10 days or something, you'll obviously have to do some more fringe than what is there for your knot. So I don't like to go only under my knot because I don't want that to come apart holding the whole weight of the tassel. So I do under my knot, and then you can see there's another little piece right there. So I went under 2 of them. And you're gonna take your yarn, you've got it folded in half, put it through your hook, and then depending on how tight you crochet, it might be a little bit difficult to get this back through. And if you're looser, then it doesn't. So then you're just gonna pull that out a little bit. And then I've been putting my knot in my tails right through, you've still got that little loop, right through the loop so that I am covering that knot up when I tie my fringe. And then you're gonna take the tails from your fringe and also put those through. Pull them all the way through. And then you just pull on that to tighten it over your knot. So see, you've got one there. I'll go ahead and do another one just in case. And I've got 1, 2, 3 rows before my next knot. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do it over that. I'm gonna do 2 grays and a navy, I think, for that one. I've got a whole pile of these cut for these colors already. So I'm just gonna put them together and then fold it in half. And I'm gonna find my knot and see if I can find, there's a gray piece of yarn that's not my knot. So I'm gonna go under 2 pieces, see if I can get it through, pull it through a little bit. Then I'm gonna put my tails in my knot, move those out of the way. My tails and my knot, all of it is gonna go through there, and then I'm gonna pull it tight. It doesn't matter if you go under or over, as long as you do it the same way all the way up, just so it looks uniform. And then I'm gonna compare that to my fringe I already did, because I just wanna make sure they're all about the same length. I don't like going back and cutting them all at once. I'd rather kind of uniform them as I go. So just like you're cutting someone's hair, I guess. See, some of them are shorter, that's okay. You just don't want any that are like excessively long. And my scissors are junky, so cut too much yarn with them. And then I'm trying a new technique. You don't have to do this, but I saw it, well, I didn't really see, but someone mentioned a technique to me where you comb the ends. So I got this 98-cent comb at Walmart, and I just comb the ends just to kind of fray them a little bit. I think it looks kind of cool. And that's it.